Boo, 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 boo.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers!
Spooky.
Happy All Hallows Eve.
Wow, that felt like we were starting a movie or
Yeah,
something.
it's like Happy All Hallows Eve. It was all
quiet.
Yes.
It was all quiet on the Western Front. Becomes a war
We're on the
movie.
same page, baby.
Yo, wait, Halloween war movie?
Isn't that just Nazi zombies?
Yeah,
That is basically just
but they okay, never mind. It's gonna be another tangent if I start that. So
Before we tangent, welcome to the Halloween episode of Quested. We still ripping Downtimes, baby. We are. How you feeling? What's the high update? You have not taken anything.
Oh,
right?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Great.
You feeling great?
I feel great.
Belt.
Boat.
I like cheesecake.
Shout out to all the pears.
They brought the belt thing to my attention again after all these years, and I was
The
like, "Damn,
Nardwar interview?
yeah."
Because he literally was just like doing a fake interview with a mic in my face, and I was like, belt.
Belt. How do you keep your pants up while you're performing?
Belt.
I'm feeling good. I think I was the first one to take something. I'm giggly.
And you're not the last.
Oh fuck!
You're not the last person to ever do drugs. Think about that.
I thought you were just getting real fucking slutty with your verbiage, my boy.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
I only
you're
have
not the
one.
last one to take something. I just went in a different spot.
Yeah, you went existential. I was just making a little goof.
I was
Hee hee ha
a
ha.
little hee hee ha.
It was more of a hee / ha ha.
But not a guffaw.
no guffaw. we're
Yeah.
not going that far, dude. We're not
Not
guffawing.
even quite a mwahaha.
Not even quite.
I
Just
would- I
more
would-
of like a.
I wouldn't dare to venture. Yeah,
Sly
more of a
just a little fucking.
like a decent comedy special where you just get a couple like.
That was fucking. What did we
Couple
watch?
nose
Nick
exhales.
Kroll. That shit was not funny.
Yeah, I was really high, so I was laughing at everything.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like
It's
silly
weird.
voice.
Isn't it weird when you're high and you're watching like a comedy thing? Because like because now like when you're, I don't know if this is how it's for you guys, but when I'm high, I kind of have like two separate consciouses going at the same time. Where it's like my sober brain is in there, and then my high brain is like right next to it, just being like ha ha ha. Ha.
Yes.
And my sober brain is like the little core, and then around it is the high brain.
Little cherubic Nates.
Yeah,
just-
yeah. Like there's like a child me that's like the high, like, and then there's like real me. And when we were watching that, real me was like, I don't think this is that funny, but like high me was just laughing. Like it was
Yeah.
like out of my control. I was like,
yeah, you're with your pals, you're giggly.
Yeah, like
someone
Yeah.
is doing these setups. So it was like when did you ever watch stand up before you like knew like adult shit and like
yeah.
Yeah.
my mom showed me like Robin Williams live on Broadway when I was a kid and
Mm-hmm.
and I just was like I didn't know what any of it was.
Yeah.
Because it was so vulgar, so I was just like setups, and I'd be like, ha ha ha.
Yeah, right.
It's Robin Williams.
Like you're aware it's comedy, but you don't really know what's
I don't know
going
why
on.
it's funny.
You're like, I don't know
I'm
why
like,
it's
what?
funny, but the setup was good and the punchline is good.
He seems like he's having a good time.
You see, everyone seems they
You're like
really enjoy
the
it.
audience is laughing, and
Yeah.
that means I laugh.
I
Yeah.
should laugh because I need to follow social cues.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the
I'm trying to
entire
fit in.
Ha ha ha.
Genetic evolution made me do this.
Just
That's like
asking
sitcoms
questions.
where like they laugh and then like nowadays, like now that sitcoms aren't really that popular, when I watch them, like of course they're funny and stuff, but it kind of like makes me mad. I'm like, they're telling you like that was the joke.
Yeah, that's the
laugh
shit that's
now, and you're
annoying.
like, nope, wasn't funny. And it's just weird. Like they're like, this is where you laugh, and then everyone's like, oh,
It's like the cue cards, like, laugh.
Yeah, the fucking
laugh. That's like, go aw or whatever.
go off. Fucking
Go off, queen.
but we're about to go off
Slay.
on some spooky slaying conversation.
We should have bought some like CVS pumpkin masks.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
should've.
The skull mask.
I have weapeonry I could have brought.
I have a flare gun I could shoot off.
Just right at the
Just
camera.
panic, shoot a flare gun at the camera.
We should have shot this whole episode on a trail cam.
Just
Infrared.
That's terrifying. Just crawling.
Yeah, it's just all white. Like,
I'm like this close.
yeah, like you gotta move. You're blocking everybody. You're 3 inches from the camera. You're blocking all of us. We shot this on my uncle's trail cam. Just us in the woods, like
Staring blankly into it.
So, what's your top 5 favorite slasher films?
Yeah, but
There's also no audio.
Yeah.
It's just distant, like giggles every like couple minutes. Like, damn, I wonder what they're talking
I
about.
wonder what they say.
the mics were not present.
Yeah, there was no mics.
We lost them in the woods mid frolic.
Yeah.
We lost them frolic.
There's like a warning. It's like we dropped the microphones 10 miles back and we never found them.
Literally
They were
like
not
2
found.
minutes into the fucking podcast.
Yeah, like the audio was lost, but we uploaded it anyway.
You can watch it.
It's just us sitting on the ground in a trail cam.
We forced Emily and Andrew to decipher subtitles. But yeah, fucking, I'm easily scared, and I love talking about scary shit. What's the scariest shit that's ever? What's the scariest supernatural shit that's ever happened to anybody?
Oh, I full ass had a poltergeist.
Wait, really? A poltergeist?
In
A
my
pulled pork.
a pulled pork. I had a pulled pork in my childhood bedroom.
A Will Poulter, if you will. Fucking what?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is my first of learning this.
So like
Your lore
you'd
is so
walk into.
comprehensive.
This is the lore episode. This is the lore dump.
I've been talking over everybody this whole time. I'm a bad host. Okay.
Literally like my childhood bedroom, like you would like walk in through the door, my bed's here, and then like I had a desk and shit like on the opposite wall. And literally I'd be laying there in bed at night, and like in the far right corner I would see like a vaguely human shaped shadow type thing and get like really cold, and there would be like this just like very like oppressive energy, and I'd freak the fuck out. And so they were like, doctors were like, oh, you have sleep paralysis. It's just, but I'm like, no, because I didn't even fall asleep yet. So I was like fully awake and seeing this shit. Just trying to
my
read my
God.
Goosebumps
Yeah,
books.
like actually, how old were you?
Oh, I mean, this happened for years.
Yeah, like what was the time frame?
Literally from, God, I think the first time I probably noticed it, I was like 6. Up until I like moved out.
It's like the worst age to notice that shit.
That's the fucking so long.
And
like
then like
first
sometimes
grade.
it would move from the corner to like the door. And then right next to my door was like my mom's bedroom, and so I thought it was going to get my mom.
Mm-hmm, so
But my mom never saw shit, but I was like panicking. And it was bad. But then, so like whatever, no one fucking believed me. And then one time I'm sitting there, I had like an old school like CD player with like 2 like little mini like speakers next to it, and I had my CDs stacked on top of it. And literally, like, I wasn't playing any music, so it's not like the bass knocked it off. A CD went from the top of the stack and flew and hit the wall and like dented the wall.
Holy shit.
And I was like, sick. Okay,
This
so
ghost is doing
so
damage.
ghost does not like in sync.
I
I hate pop music.
Shit out of here.
Your ghost is just Anthony Fantana.
Oh
Oh my god.
Broke into your house every night.
Just every night, it's like, this is shit.
Like sorting through your music. This is fucking garbage.
Garbage. All these stupid fucking mix CDs. You know?
Also, like little kids doing it. Little kids being like, children being like, I saw a guy.
Is
Yeah,
terrifying.
it's even worse than seeing a guy.
Literally, it's a child saying
It's like
this.
Yeah, like,
holy
no, you
fuck.
telling me that makes me scared.
I'm actually gonna
frightened.
punt you, the child, out the window because I'm afraid
Yeah, I'm
it's
like-
attached to you.
I'm like, there wasn't one of those until you were around, so we're getting rid of you.
That shit.
There wasn't any haunted shit until you told me there was haunted shit.
Facts. But then, like, the shitty thing, well, not the shitty thing, but the scary thing was, like, my childhood bedroom used to be my older brother's before I was born. And so one day I was talking about the ghost at dinner completely unprompted, and my brother was like, oh, in the far left corner? And I was like,
Oh my god.
or the far right corner? I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, yeah, that was there when I was in there. I was like, you didn't warn anybody?
Casually.
So, like,
Yeah.
verified? I was like,
Horrifying.
sick.
That actually made me remember that we did talk about that before. And I was like, I would be fucking out. I would
Yeah,
not
I'd be like, I
there.
gotta go.
I
I would
gotta
not do that
leave.
ever.
It was bad.
So, yeah, It's fucking nuts.
So like literally when I was at my mom's house yesterday in my childhood bedroom, I'm like,
no. Get away, demon.
Just keep all the lights on at all times.
at all fucking times.
Just an actual man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sleeping with the lights on tonight. And then just like a dude who's like,
Just-
oh, fuck.
What the
Oh no, make it creepier and get a flashlight.
Yeah, just.
I put a trail cam in my bedroom.
Just fucking, just a guy gyrating in the corner. That's fucking horrifying.
A guy eating the carpet.
But like doing a handstand while he does it. Like
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
sitting there, like he's
He is
grazing while upside down.
It's a man painted like a cow grazing in your bedroom.
My bedroom.
That's the fear of cows.
Wait,
It's
what
not
if?
getting trampled.
What if in like a scary movie you went to grab like a flashlight, but it was a fleshlight, and you hold it up, and then the ghost just goes up. It's like, like what the
Guys, look, ectoplasm.
guys, cool, ghost come. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, oh, that wasn't my flashlight.
Like, oh.
It's one of those like the ones that like Will probably has. It's one of those like two-handed like machines. You ever see that Twitter ad? That shit came up unprovoked, and it was jarring. It was like a two-handed like chamber, and there was like a
So a saw trap for
pocket
your
puss.
dick.
Yeah, it looked like if you spilled like water on it, it could malfunction and just like chop your dick right off. Yeah,
I'm surprised that hasn't happened already.
There's probably
Out
some
there, yeah.
mangled weens
They're
out there.
just keeping it under wraps, literally.
literally. Yeah, that's something you just don't tell
You
a
don't
soul.
talk about, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I bought the pile driver and it destroyed
You
it.
just duct tape a banana to your thigh, and you just never speak of it ever again.
Keep that thing banging.
Shove assailants down there every time you're wearing tight pants, and just
a foot long if you got a little extra cash.
yeah. If you can maintain a wrapped submarine sandwich, stick that down there.
Ted's Hot Dogs was wondering why like their inventory
Yeah, they're like,
keeps
dude, why do
being
you?
off.
this
It's
guy's running.
fashion, baby.
This guy's running off with frozen hot dogs in his jeans every time he comes in here.
He's got the one wet spot.
Yeah. No, it's defrosting. It's like ripping apart in your pants.
Dogs are following you.
Yeah, dogs are biting your balls. Like, oh my god.
You're so good with animals.
Like, oh, he likes you.
What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you, Mr. Guy who doesn't believe in ghosts? Are you still skeptical or no?
I think about this periodically. I don't think I don't believe in ghosts. I think I just don't. It's like the thing where, and this is the only topic I feel this way about. It's like, for me, it's one of those things where it's like, well, if I haven't experienced it, I don't know. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
agnostic
yeah.
about ghosts.
yeah. It's like religion, where it's like, I'm like, I don't doubt that they're out there,
Yeah.
but I'm also a person that toxically needs like reasoning for stuff,
You need proof.
which is why I'm not religious. So yeah, I think that's my problem. I always need like a deeper meaning, or like, well, how would that work? Like,
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
it's like
There's so many ways.
the Earth is just like, no, like things just exist.
Things
You
just
just have to-
happen.
Yeah, like we
fucking-
make up the reasons, but like it just exists.
Yeah.
Like trees, we like make up how, you know what I mean? We're like, why does it grow? But really, it's like the Earth is like, no, everything is
things.
just here. You don't
Yeah.
have to like really even know why.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, like I definitely believe in ghosts, but I think it's one of those things where, like, I've never had like, I don't know, I've never seen it or something. So it's, for me, it's like I just don't think about it that much.
Yeah.
But given that, I think you know the story of when I was little.
Mm.
Dude, this shit is crazy. And this is like, I have to like remind myself of this every now and then
Like it's
to be
fucked
like,
up.
something is going on.
It is as scary as the fucking gyrating man in the corner.
It's just kind of freaky. All right, so
It's that shit. It's that shit of like the kids know what's up, and I hate
it's
that.
something
like,
about kids.
scary.
And that's
I-
what also
Well,
is weird.
do you know what's fun? Well, I mean, I don't. I'm so scared. Cause
Mikey loves kids. This dude is around kids a lot.
The huge kid guy.
Huge kid guy.
Don't put that on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, huge kid guy. Love
Fuck, I gotta
kids.
change it. No.
Yeah. Wait, was that Michael Scott? He made his like name on the dating website like little kid lover.
Yeah.
So bad.
It's
like, what do women
like at that age, it took me a while to understand that
Why?
joke. As like a teenager, I was like, I don't get it. And then years
like,
later, I was like, wow, that's.
Oh.
But sorry, what were you gonna say?
All I was just gonna say, because I don't have any stories really, but I believe in it so much that I'm like, I'm closed off. Because like everyone says, like as open as you are is how much you experience.
Oh wow.
And kids are pretty fucking like, they don't have a fucking concept of being open to activities.
A denier of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just by example. So that's why I'm like, that's why you hear more stuff from kids. It's not like, I don't think it's like fucking people are making, like putting X at where Y should be. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's like, not fucking math. Lord knows that's not my area of expertise. But fucking, no, I just think it's like, that, I mean, you know, you give what you put in.
Yeah.
You get
I mean,
what you
if
put
that's
out.
true, it makes a lot of sense, you know.
With also what you're... Tell your story. I want to fucking...
Yeah, dude, let me speak my
Marcy's,
fucking truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I just needed to butt in to talk about me for a minute.
I gotta hit my quotas.
Gotta hit my quota on
But I'm
the
not talking
podcast.
about me every 2.5 minutes. Why am I here? Yeah, what am I
Yeah,
doing?
what the fuck am I doing? No. sorry.
No, so, and I can confirm this with my mother. And I made her tell all of you guys the one time.
Yeah, I got the Suze Accord.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. So when I was little, like literally like 1 or 2 years old, like enough where you can like kind of play by yourself and you don't need to be like rolled over or like monitored every like 5 seconds.
You can hold your head up.
Yeah, where you can kind of like talk and like play on your own. So I was probably like 2, maybe 3. I guess according to my mom and my grandma, I used to like see my great grandpa, and I have no recollection of this, but they were like dead serious about it. And I would just be like playing with my toys, and I would look up and be like, "Bob's here."
Oh God.
And his name was Bob, and I would tell them stuff that like, cause he was not alive when I was born. Like he died, like probably like 5 years before I was born, or maybe like 10 years. So I would never like I would have never have, and even if I did, I would have been a baby, so I don't know. But I would tell them things about him, like very specific things that there would be no way a kid would care about or like pay attention to.
Yeah.
Like I would tell my mom, I'm like, Bob goes like this, because he was like a smoker, and he'd always eat like hard candies and stuff. So I'd be like, Bob goes like this, and he likes candy. And my grandma would always have like hard candy out for him because he smoked and he had like a bad like throat or whatever. So he would just like always have candy. And yeah, I would like, I think that was the only thing I would tell them about him. But like, yeah, I would just be like playing with my toys, and I'd be like, Bob's here, he's over there.
Horrifying.
And like my mom would be like, what the fuck? And my mom would like call my grandma and be like, he's doing it again. Like, and I'm like, that's so fucking weird. And then it kind of just stopped. Like after, I don't know how long it lasted, like maybe like a year or 2, but then it just stopped.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, then I was indoctrinated. No, I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of just those few things I would say, but it was like over a period of time. And I'm trying to remember. I think I would say like, yeah, like Bob likes coffee, like because he would always come over and sit down, and my grandma would make him coffee when he came to visit, like shit like that. I'd be like, Bob likes coffee.
So
like just tell them shit about him, not like anything like
he has
crazy,
a scar on it.
but
Like, yeah.
but
you just like eyes roll in the back of your head.
yeah, I'm like,
give me a coffee.
yeah, I turned into him.
He
He was like,
speaks through
give me a
that.
coffee, bitch. I like start smoking a cigarette. Like,
What the fuck?
I have a fedora. I'm like, give me a coffee, bitch.
This is Bobby's house.
This is Bobby's house. I have like a flask. I'm like,
No, a little tiny flask.
yeah, I have a flask. I'm like, I just put 30 on the Yanks. Who won the pennant in 45? They're like, what?
Yeah, if he was around kicking about, just drinking coffee, going as a ghost, he should have helped
It's
you
like-
with some gambling.
yeah. Yeah, I'm like, dude, put some money down for me. I'm 6 or no, I'm 3. Like, yo, put some money down for me.
And your Will Poulter should have fucking helped you with some CD recommendations if he was that pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
why are but the thing is, like, why are ghosts so mysterious? Like,
maybe they just want to be.
Or like, I heard a theory, and I always say this to my girlfriend, and she that's where I got the thing where it's like not everything needs like a reason.
Yeah.
Because we talk about ghosts, and she's like.
She's
into
super
it. Yeah, she's very into it. And I'll be like, I always bring it up. But it was actually on like Impractical Jokers or the podcast. It was like Sal and Q. They were on like a podcast together.
Oh, no, Murr?
Nope, Murr was not there. No, Murr. Fuck Murr, honestly. I mean, come on. Can we just say it? Fuck Murr. He's so annoying and like little... I don't know. He just annoys
told
me.
You about the bit that we have about Murr?
No.
Dude, that shit is vile.
I think we've mentioned it on here before.
Probably. Yeah, tell that. Cause
Share with the class.
Our buddy Matt, shout out Matt.
Matt's got to come on here one day.
He's got to be on here at least once. He had we did like the thing where you spiral out about a bit. And
I think
sorry
we
to
also
interrupt.
were high.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I think
this shit is way better than what I was gonna say.
It was nice. I'm not gonna say it in full because it's so vulgar. Like this is.
It was very elaborate.
It was an in-depth plan to murder Murr and turn him into a human bomb. Is that?
I think
I have it.
There was I think you wrote it down. Oh, I have it recorded. I think.
Oh my god.
But I don't. It's kind of long.
I
think the one bit was there's like 2 bits, and I think we were high watching Impractical Jokers, and Matt was just going off. The one was turning Murr into a human bomb, and he burns down Joe Gatto's house or something. And then the other one was using him as a drug pig, and we like stuff his body with like some kind of drug and like ship him to China or some shit. Or no, we like stuff him with like heroin or something, then we ship him across the country in a box.
I remember the really fucked up one because I was thinking of that. There was one where like he lost, so he becomes like a golem type figure where they don't let him eat.
Up.
They chain him up and they make him eat his teeth or some shit.
He eats his
teeth. That's so fucking disgusting.
Dude,
it was just so like a 3-hour conversation where it
just kept getting worse. Yeah, they were like, they don't feed him, so he eats his teeth.
and what the
That's so fucking weird.
I don't even know.
Oh, dude.
Impractical.
I just remember laughing so hard.
Was it Impractical Strokers or what did we call it?
Impractical Murderers.
Murderers, yeah.
Oh, it was like a fake. Oh, well, I think it started by like we were making up fake punishments. So, at the end they have to do a punishment. Yeah. We were just making up like really gruesome punishments, and Matt was like, "Oh, like Murr loses, and they like stuff him with drugs, like ship him to a different country."
Oh yeah, they sent him to the fucking Madison or no, Times Square full of fucking penicillin or something.
Yeah, it was something really random.
It was weird.
But anyways,
what were you gonna say about the fucking?
They were talking on the podcast, and Q was like. He was like, "Oh, I saw this thing about like a scientist trying to find like a scientific reason that ghosts could exist."
It's all like audio electrical.
Yeah, and he was saying that it's just like a theory.
Yeah.
And they were saying that like it could be someone's voice or like basically the electricity that is like naturally in your body remaining like in the air around us, and it's something that is like always there, but we can't see it because like where you can only see certain things. And then like some people say it's like interdimensional, where it's like how they talk about that, where there's stuff around us constantly that you can't see.
Yeah,
not even like molecules, but just like electrons and like
magnetic waves and
stuff. Like Bluetooth, like if we were like hyper advanced or something.
I can see Bluetooth, buddy.
Yeah, I got the shot. I can see Bluetooth. Aaron Rodgers told me that.
That's what they gave me that tetanus shot for today. Was to update my software.
How's it going? Can you see the Bluetooth?
I'm now magnetic.
I got 30 SD cards in my forearms, brother.
Yeah, actually, to erase my memory, I'm just full of software. You just take a fucking magnet, and I forget who the fuck I am.
I got Verizon Fios in my Achilles. You feel me? All my veins have been replaced with. Wait, what is it called? Fiber optics.
I would have not gotten there.
I'm just
buddy.
using terms loosely.
I still don't know how internet works. I'm not gonna
My
lie.
body's ran by Netgear. You understand?
Do you have one of the silly names like fucking Captain Punch 08?
Yeah,
That's your-
I have a password to access my chest. It's like
Not the Drake Sprite commercial.
yeah,
Chad.
that was me after the vaccine.
Can
I replaced all my tendons with fiber optics. I'm triple vax, dude. Suck my dick,
I
dude.
got a fourth one just because they were offering in the alleyway.
I'm not anti-vax. I'm not anti-vax whatsoever, but I'm not gonna lie. Got my third one just so I could leave work early.
Yeah, that's a bit.
And on the way there, I'm like, wow, like if shit does go south, hypothetically, it's such a bad reason. Like if this all does backfire, like Aaron Rodgers said, he didn't say that, but it's easy to blame it on him. Yeah. Or like Alex Jones or whatever. I'm like, hypothetically, if they're right, was it worth leaving work 4 hours early? I still had to be there for 4 hours, so it's like, why?
You had 4 hours left though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they had a thing where they're like, if you need to go get vaccinated,
You get like
you can leave basically at like 11, and they'll pay you for the rest of the day. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'll get 90 of these.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going on vacation off of this
You're
shit.
getting re-ups.
Yeah, they're like, dude, you've been going to Rite Aid every day. I'm
So
like,
how are you
yeah.
supposed to
you
do
like
it?
bring your vaccine card. You're like, I thought it was like a punch card. After
Yeah,
like
I'm
10,
like-
I get a free one.
Yeah, you're like 10 more vaccines, I get a free G2. Damn, I get half off of toilet paper if I get 2 more shots. Like a coupon. You just hold your arm out and they go beep beep, and it just takes like half off your entire order.
I do think a lot of this country would be a lot less anti-vax if they got shit out of it.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Like
Weren't they at some point? Weren't some
they
places
had, yeah, like they were doing like,
shit for like free donuts?
like yo, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah, they
free
were
food
doing
and
that.
shit.
I know this. Basically, all the sports teams were like, "Yeah, you can't be in here unless you're vaxxed,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I think that motivated
Which
a lot
I think
of
is
people.
why a lot of people in Buffalo are vaccinated.
Yeah, they're like, I can't watch the Bills, dude.
You gotta go see the
I mean, that
game.
was kind of part of it for me. Like, I just genuinely wanted to do it because like
Yeah.
I'm around my grandparents and stuff a lot,
feel you.
and smokers and shit. So I'm like, I feel like I should, but that was part of it. I was like, I want to do shit.
Wanna do shit.
Like, I want to do stuff.
I want to be out and about.
I know. I was like, I got my rest.
I was
Now
just
it's time
so
for me to live.
terrified of dying. I was like, the threat of death was ever. It wasn't, but it was to me. It was.
It was.
I mean, for a while
Yeah.
there, you're like, oh shit.
I was
Like,
like-
bleaching my groceries for a
Yeah,
minute.
me
Like,
too.
I know we were wiping off every
Everything.
Amazon box.
Yeah.
We were like leaving it on the floor for like 5
for
days.
5 days. I'm
Like shit, I just want. I really want that hoodie, but I
But
guess I'm just gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna have to wash it at least 3 times until I can
And
wear this
then
comfortably.
I was like running the fucking washing machine cycle to clean the washing machine. I was
Yeah,
like,
we're
I run it
this.
empty with like
That's
soap
smart.
in it. I was like, I don't know if it sticks her out.
Yeah, I don't want to try. Even if there's an option, no, thank you.
No.
Dude, the crazy video, which I was like, we need one of those, was in China when they just had like a giant like fire truck thing and they were just spraying sanitizer on the
Yeah.
sidewalks. I was like, holy shit.
Give me one of those.
God forbid you like go like you're like walking your dog like going to get the mail.
You know, like
They're just
open your
mowing people down with the
open your window for
sanitizer.
some fresh air and just.
You're like, my entire
Thank
family's
you.
sick. Time to open the window. Your house just fills up with like peroxide.
Yeah, what was that shit that they were
No.
like?
If you're spraying it out of a truck, it cannot be good.
No.
Like, that shit should not touch your skin in a mass quantity.
No, it's industrial strength Purell.
Yeah, it's just sludge.
Straight up Everclear, I guess.
That was my favorite part of the pandemic. That sounded bad, but when all hand sanitizer just became like tequila.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Like
vodka.
there's
It's like, huh?
there's a distinct point where it all became just water,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and at that point I was like, "Is this working?"
Yeah, clearly. Are we
I mean,
on
I
the
was good. I
reserves?
didn't even get COVID until it wasn't cool anymore. It was
Yeah.
2023. It was
Yeah, I got it in
or no, it was-
2022.
Yeah, it was last December.
Yeah.
Like right at the end of the year, I was like, "Damn, I don't even get anything out of this."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I just couldn't go to work.
It was so sad that I was like, I don't know if I should say that. Never mind. I was gonna say I was low key kind of happy I got it because I was like, I just don't want to go to work. And it wasn't even bad. I was just like really tired.
Yeah.
I just felt shitty. I lost my taste for like 2 days.
I fucking
Yeah.
yeah. No, I had fucking COVID during that fucking blizzard we had.
Oh my god.
And
You
then
had
I was-
Oh,
during
I guess
that?
that's the time to get it because you're not really missing anything.
They got the full Last
I
of
got
Us
the
experience.
full
Like just being
yeah.
trapped and like,
Trapped and actually like having bad COVID.
oh
like,
shit. Well,
literally.
okay, that's very different.
Fucking like to
I was
the
like,
point.
yeah, that's a breeze, dude.
You had to like your power shut down, right? You
Yeah,
had
I
to
was-
like traverse.
Yeah, I was out
wilds?
for like 5 days. The first 2
Holy
days I
shit.
stayed in my apartment, and then on the second day, my toes were blue, and I was like, "All right, I gotta make some
Oh
moves."
my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like shit, I gotta get my money up, dude.
Shit.
I gotta get on that. It's time to start making grind set TikToks. You make 40K in one day. Like,
One day.
oh shit.
Just find somebody's Mustang to stand in front of with a suit.
Yeah, like where you like hold the watch. Like,
Anytime anyone goes to a wedding, I gotta post about a grind set, and I'm like, just go to the wedding.
Just go.
I know.
please.
Yeah.
Just go dance with your Aunt Sheila. Like, go.
Dudes put on a suit and they just start getting different. Like
They just want to tell you what to
like
do.
you're at a wedding. They're like business meeting or some shit, and you're like,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Please shut up.
Who's someone's business is meeting, I guess.
My meat's about to get the business. All right, how did we get into that? Oh, okay. Do you have a story?
The only like story I have, which is not really a story because I've always been like, no, get away, was, well, I mean, my brother and my mom have seen shit in my apartment all the time. Like, my mom said that there's like a guy who stands around in like a white t-shirt in her closet.
Oh my god, it's the plain white tees.
He is playing
It's
me
a
there,
floating shopping list. Wait, that was just me when I lived there.
Yeah.
Wait, remember we would joke that we had like secret tunnels to each other's apartments?
I kept joking about poking pin-sized holes in the floor so I could see into your bedroom.
Yeah, like an eye-sized hole and just looking into my bed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Morning wood's popping off today.
Somebody arose this morning, huh?
God damn. Part of you woke up before the rest of you woke up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh my God.
what were you saying? What
I
were
don't
you
know.
talking about? I
You
am
were talking.
high.
I'm sweating and I'm just every thought is just coming out.
I haven't
Not-
been able to form a sentence for this whole time.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm clinging on to the last thing everyone says because I don't know.
All right, hard left though. If you were my child and you were seeing shit, I would have immediately. You can make a new kid.
yeah.
Make a new one.
New house.
Start over.
Hot take. Yeah,
Scrap
like
it.
I'm
Scrap it.
scrap it. Like that is.
That's
hot
why
take.
I've always said you should be able to abort up to 7 years.
I like how the margin increases every time.
56 months. Oh wait, no. What's that?
I don't think that's. Is that
Is
seven?
it 7?
12 times.
Nope. Either way, 7 years.
56 is.
Take it or leave it. Before kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because what if your kid just sucks or they're
I
like
thought-
weird?
Kindergarten, you were like 5.
Yeah, I feel like 5.
Pre kindergarten.
Because you don't want to you don't want them to have like a bunch of friends when you do it.
Because then they start asking questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, they have like a little life forming.
They got things going.
Yeah, they got stuff. Like he's playing t-ball. I don't want to just take it away from
For
him.
the record, it's 4.6
God damn it.
years old.
Not even, well, okay, yeah, that's almost kindergarten.
Yeah, almost kindergarten. Real close.
So we'll change it to kindergarten. That's the cutoff where you should just
Late
You
term
should be able to
abortion.
eat that shit. I'm sorry.
yeah, like
If it starts
That's
doing
not my kid.
spooky shit like that,
yeah, like
no.
throw it off a cliff, just ancient Roman style.
Yeah.
Leave it in the woods.
Just full kick it off a cliff.
Yeah, we're going back to Greek style of just like, if the baby gives you bad vibes, you just put it out in the woods. And
Yeah,
then,
they're like, ew, yuck.
ew.
The woods is
The
baby.
woods baby
Back
now.
then, being 30 was like being 80s. So they're like, dude, I'm 16. I can't. I'm halfway dead.
I'm middle aged.
I have a life to live, dude. This kid creeps me out.
It's creeping me out.
I've got at least one war to
Papa.
die in.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm 16. I should be dying for really no purpose.
For some noble
Papa.
I've never met.
Yeah, who does not give a shit?
I should be dying in a crusade, not raising this creepy ass kid.
Raising this.
I see things in the closet.
Papa.
Like in Victorian times, do you think Victorian children were as spooky to them as they are to us now?
God, I wonder.
I
Because
think
like,
it's just the clothes and shit.
Well,
They've created this
normal for them.
stereotype that time period is just inherently creepy because it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think a
The
lot of things were
dresses.
fucking scary back then.
Just yeah.
Were they just more concerned about witches then?
dude,
Well, I think the religion
yeah.
was a huge part of it. So they were
Yeah.
just
Dude,
scared
you know
of
the
everything.
fucking. I went to Salem this year, and I went on like a tour of Salem guided by someone from the Satanic Temple,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, a lot of people will tell you it was a religious thing, or that it was, they ate bad like barley or some shit and like went crazy, and he was like, no, it's literally people had grudges and wanted other people's land, so they
Yeah.
accused them of witch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
And they were
tracks
like, you
so
like
much.
painting. Kill him.
Yeah, yeah.
How does it make the marks on the paper like that?
He lacked medicine.
This dude likes to be nice to me. And they're like, witch.
And they would just like torture people, so yeah, you're gonna admit to anything.
You're
Like,
like, yeah, fucking please stop.
Right.
just to make it
torturing me.
stop.
They're like, are you casting spells? You're like, yeah.
Yes.
You're burning my feet. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know
Yeah,
who you are.
whatever.
Oh, and back then they had just the scariest shit to torture you with.
Literally.
I know.
Hmm.
People loved just murder back then.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean,
In the
people still
most
like murder, but back then it was
fucked
like
up way.
it was like an entertainment,
Yeah.
which I guess now we just do it in movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? But back then,
Or video games. Yeah.
yeah, I guess really it's like just kind of our version. I mean, it's better because it's not real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back then they're like, there's a public hanging. Let's bring the kids.
bring the
And-
kids.
Watch it.
We'll put a picnic basket together.
Yeah, literally, they're like, we'll go out to eat after. Like,
Get some charcuterie
We'll
for
get some
that public.
yeah, like yo, let's go slaughter that pig in the back,
Yeah.
and then by 12 we'll be able to, well, it'll take us one day to get 30 minutes into town. So
Tomorrow we'll be able to watch.
if
Tomorrow.
we leave today, we should be able to make the public hanging by tomorrow.
Fuck, we missed it.
Oh, we were late. Fuck.
There's traffic.
We got
yeah.
cholera on the way.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, we lost 6 of our family members on the way.
Timmy
to-
died of dysentery on the way in.
like a 30-minute carriage ride.
We
Like,
buried
yeah,
him on
4
the
of our family
roadside.
members-
He's got a fucking.
A bunch of cowboys raided our carriage. It's like a 20-minute carriage ride. Your kid got cholera and died. You got raided. Your horse died because you didn't.
Broke its
give him-
ankle and you just
Yeah, you
shoot
shot it and then you just dragged the carriage into town.
God.
All for a public hanging.
And hey,
Some
now
guy
we're
you
on-
never met. Like,
Like,
oh, he died. That was
sick.
cool.
sick. Did you hear it go?
You almost heard it too.
Like, any last words? Like, he's gonna say.
What was he gonna say?
You know,
People are placing bets.
Yeah, like he's gonna live.
we didn't talk about like a lot of spooky shit, but we did talk on some dark topics.
Yeah.
So I think that qualifies as a beautiful spooky episode of Quested, don't we think?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, hey, I'm just filling in. dude.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's just
This was
just us hanging out, and people are
this
like,
is-
am I supposed to care about?
Am I? Did they know the cameras were rolling?
Wait, what? No.
Shit.
Oh.
What'd you do? What have you done?
I'm spilling this everywhere.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry. Hi.
So
Mark
is it?
food,
So is
popcorn.
the check just gonna go right in my account, or do I have to like come pick it up for this?
I was gonna talk to you about that. You cool with accepting it in food?
And Trident layers.
Trident layers.
Oh man,
Food, aka Trident layers.
Bitcoin.
It's Trident.
Dogecoin.
Doja
Yeah, do you
Cat
guys still-
coin.
So I couldn't help but notice that like all of my checks from when I was on the show, they
Yeah.
all have been sent to me in cum coin.
Uh-huh.
And I remember specifically telling you guys like, please don't pay me in your made up currency. I don't.
Made up.
It's
I don't know what
worth
you mean.
The
nothing.
bank won't
What-
take it.
Yeah, I
Made
can't
up,
convert
like-
it into actual money.
How do you think I got here today? Like I
Because you
literally-
cashed out right at the perfect time,
Uh-huh.
but then it all started tanking, and I said, guys, like I know we're pushing cum coin, but please don't pay me in cum
We're in a
coin.
cum session right now. Like, it is completely
Yeah, it's
de-
definitely- yeah.
deflated.
Yeah, we're straight up dehydrated, dude. It's a cum session.
No one's drinking
It's a-
enough
it's a-
pineapple juice.
It's a cum session.
It's a cum session.
That could mean so many things.
No, let's close out this episode of Quested.
I hope you learned something.
Bye.
Holy
Wait.
fucking
We gotta put this
shit.
podcast in the educational
wait.
category.
I forgot to do this last week.
Oh no.
You gonna fart in the
Usually
mic?
we got Will here for this, and I don't have to do it. We got shirt.
Shirt.
We got cup.
Cup,
No, sorry, mug.
mug.
Oh fuck. We gotta do this all over again.
All right,
We have
hang on.
open-toed sandals. Open-toed. Open-toed.
There's an open toad somewhere around you.
There's
I'm
an-
so sorry.
There's the rest of my finger.
Yeah, we're selling our limbs online.
This is our
Please
spooky
buy it.
episode.
Promo code.
We got quested merch. I can't do Will's. You can't replicate.
Follow them on
glory.
TikTok and Twitter. I said Twitter.
Yeah, baby.
Twitter.
Yeah,
That's-
we're still
Elon-
saying
That's
it.
the
Elon
only
won't
dead
even-
name I will use.
Elon dead names his kids. We're fine.
And they're also named after like
Pie.
nuclear launch codes.
Yeah,
literal coordinates.
dude. Elon copy and pasted his Wi-Fi password.
The original one they give
Yeah.
you too.
Just all the-
He took like a barcode and just put.
You
Like-
randomly generated a QR code, scanned it, and it was
Yeah.
like, all right.
It was like the shit where like you're connecting an app to your TV. Whoa! I just I hit the. We're falling apart. God damn it! I come back to the show for 2 episodes and I single-handedly derailed the whole fucking thing.
It's fine.
That's why I can only come on for these because I'm not really ruining anything. God forbid this was like an actual game. We would be like, all right, we're at the first character. We talked to our first NPC. It's like an hour in.
Yeah, 2 hours.
We haven't even touched like combat or anything else yet.
Yeah,
It's
we're like, so you see a guy.
And he is dead now because he was bleeding out 3 hours ago.
He shot himself because you guys wouldn't shut
Because you guys wouldn't shut up.
That is the most early D&D thing I've ever heard, actually. But I will leave you with these things. We do have merch. Mars hit us with we do have social media. We do have a lot of things. If you want to see more of Mars, you should go back and watch do we call it Young Tungstens? You call it Tungstens?
I think it's Tungsten's chapter 1 and 2 or whatever.
Watch the side questeds of the Tungstens, where they play Zim, our beautiful shape changer. And it's a lot. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do. We're gonna definitely hit holy fuck words. I'm so cooked. Not a connection. Whoop whoop whoop. Fucking
Transition.
transit. Not even that, baby. Continuation. It was a con word. Continuation
Con
of
Air.
that. Con Air. Nick Cage, baby. we're gonna hit the continuation of that fairly soon. If you want to see more of Nate, on Quested, boy was on the first season. A lot of downtime.
Go back to the vault.
baby. Beautiful. We're definitely gonna be hitting season 2 of that at some point. But if you want to see him off our show, where are they gonna find you, buddy?
Yeah, so no, so I started this like YouTube thing called Doing Nothing Media. I don't know what it is. I got 2 sports adjacent shows on there. One's called Nate English Sports Show. absolute chaotic garbage. I wouldn't personally listen to it if I wasn't a part of it. And then Mush Mob, which is football gambling for nerds, pussies, and virgins. And that's with a couple other dudes. I'm not saying their names.
They don't want to be affiliated.
They don't. Yeah, they don't want to be in public. But yeah, go check those out. I know the audience crossover is probably minimal. But I don't know. We laugh too. So if you think these guys are funny, we're funny.
They're
also.
guys.
Yeah, we got.
Certainly.
If you want to see 3 dudes on a Zoom call talk about favorites and spreads, not that kind of spread, but yeah,
like
Craft
jams
service.
or like
yeah,
cream cheese, like
it's a
soft
pure it's a condiment podcast.
Today we're talking all about brie.
All right, guys, strap in. Today we're talking about horseradish. Yes, the horseradish episode.
Oh my god, guys! I've been waiting for them to do Worcestershire sauce for so long.
Worcester sauce?
Is that what it's? What?
No, there's a town
Okay, 'cause I was like,
in
huh?
Massachusetts called looks like Worcester, but they pronounce it Worcester,
Yeah, it's Worcester.
and that pisses me off.
Wow. Boston's a whole other, or New England's just a whole other thing, huh?
New England is the Florida of the Northeast.
Have we considered Ohio though?
Yeah, it's Ohio.
Ohio, yeah, or is that Midwest?
I don't.
Because they're the Florida of the Midwest.
Where does the Midwest start?
Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, we're the front line of the
We are Canada, but also Illinois. Not even close.
In a way, is more Canadian if you think about
We
it.
are Pennsylvania and Ontario.
For really.
So that's Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio is Florida North.
Yeah.
So okay, so
And California is Florida West.
okay, so then New England would be Florida East.
Yep.
It's Florida. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Ohio
And then
as the
Florida
North
is
Star.
Florida South.
Ohio is our fucking
Our North Star.
Florida 2.
holy shit.
New
Okay.
Florida.
New Florida.
Can we hit this seance on the way out?
Bitcoin.